Thumbnail check. Hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome back. How are we today? Are we good? Are we good? Amazing. Don't mind this. I'm wearing the world's baggiest jumper. This is a little comfort jumper. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to get comfy. I want you to buckle in, sit down, take a seat. And today we're going to talk about vision boards. Crazy. Also, yes, if you've watched my last video, I did straighten my hair recently. I've just been letting it naturally go back to wavy. But I promise nobody stole this channel. It's still me. It's still Alice. I'm still the same person, okay? If you're new here, I am Alice, as I've just said 500 million times. We talk about books, we chat, we waffle, literally about anything. So, you know, if you need someone to stick on in the background while you're making yourself a meal or cleaning your room, whatever tickles your fancy, didn't mean it like that, okay? Then I'm Miguel, so consider hitting that subscribe button and join the family. And obviously, if you've been here the whole time, hello my friends, welcome back. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. It's still related to books, it's still related to the themes, but I think this is something that could really help you, because it really helped me. So let's go for it. A vision board. The idea of a vision board is you put all of the things you want to achieve on there, and it's kind of like a manifestation kind of thing. You see it every day. You're reminded of the goals you're working towards, so you put the things into practice to actually work towards those goals and ultimately achieve them. On story. Everything we talk about always has some kind of backstory. A couple of weeks ago, or maybe a week and a bit ago, not sure, I had a very long awaited reunion with my best friend, and we hadn't seen each other in so long, obviously me being away, and where she's for work at the moment is a bit far away. So we were chatting and she saw that I had a vision board on my phone as my screen. She was like, whoa, how do you do that? I was like, honestly, I just made it on my laptop, put it on my phone. She was like, people might want to know how to do this. And I thought, you reckon? So this is inspired by Mel. So Mel, if you're watching, shout out to you. But if none of you find this useful, I'm also blaming you, Mel. So what you gonna do? Basically, this will be two parts. I'll show you how you can create a vision board, and then I'll show you how to put it on your phone, which is very, very easy. First of all, let's talk about my vision board. So I'm gonna put it up for you now. I'm just gonna talk you through it, okay? Now this is very exposing for me because I'm really just sharing you my everything, like everything that I want to achieve. So here we go. So if we start left to right, obviously we got the whole YouTube plaque moment. This is a really big goal of mine. I really want to get this channel being what I do, my purpose, my passion. Then we have travel, you know, the plane window. Again, love traveling, love going new places, so definitely on the vision board. Then we have a quote from The Lord of the Rings, because The Lord of the Rings is something that I really want to read this year, and also just really like this quote: all we have to decide is what to do with the time that's given to us. And I just think that really sums up my idea of the vision board, because I really want to make the most of the time that I've been given. Here we are, not wasting any more time, making our YouTube videos, and hopefully one day making this my job. On the vision board you go. Then we've got a little quote from Harry Potter, because I am a Harry Potter stan through and through. I will have an exciting Harry Potter video coming soon. This is one of my favorite quotes ever. So, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. You know, it really just reminds me of the fact that happiness is such a great thing to be able to have and to continuously work towards. Yeah, I just really like it as a little reminder. Oh, next one's a bit, you know, controversial. Award-winning author. I would like to write a book one day, I think I would. Definitely fiction. None of this like non-fiction nonsense. No, I'm joking. Sorry, that was so rude. I've had a few ideas in the works for a long time, but we'll see. But I've put it on the vision board because, you know, it is a goal that one day I would like to aspire to. Then we have money, stacks of money, obviously. I really want to basically work and save up money and really just start to get into this next chapter of my life where I can be completely financially dependent and all stuff like that, but whilst also doing something I love. So on the vision board, guys, you see, I'm being real. I'm exposing myself. Be a badass with a good ass. Obviously, yeah, gym quote, motivation, let's go, keep working, as we do 3 times a week, and then we do cardio 4 times a week. So let's go. We're still on the journey, but definitely doing it, definitely doing it. Mindset is everything, 100%. I am a person that struggles with mindset, and I definitely sometimes catch myself slipping into a more negative mindset, and I feel like by looking at this reminds me that there's always a positive spin or always a perspective you can take which can actually improve the situation rather than just make it worse. Mindset is everything. Then we got some camera photos. I love taking pictures, and that is also something I would really love to do, is photography. I want to keep that going. I actually do have a photography Instagram account which I am going to be posting more on, and I actually have a private Instagram account which I think I'm going to delete. I just don't care anymore. I think I'd rather just have the photography one. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you want my photography Instagram, let me know. I can put it down below in the description. Obviously reading vibe, friends, and you can see this picture at the top as well. Friends, really just focusing on my friendships and putting 100% effort into them, and really making sure I'm suggesting things to do or maybe something new. And I just really want to focus on those relationships. I feel like as you get older, you kind of learn who your real friends are, and once you have them, I just feel like those relationships really need to be nurtured and cherished as well. So 100% that's on there. Book club, you already know we want to make a book club one day, so if you're interested in that, let me know. I can get it started maybe sooner rather than later. I mean, we're basically in a book club right now, aren't we? We just don't always read the same books at the same time, but you know, I think we could do it, so let me know. Again, back with the plaque, obviously you got to go for the 100,000 first, then the million. What can I say? 1 million and subscribing. Whose song was that? Do you remember? Old YouTube? Remember. I just have that in my head though. Then we've obviously got the Lord of the Rings, something I want to work on, my big stack of TBR books and more books, because books are books. Then I've got some little Harry Potter tattoos down the bottom because I really want to get another tattoo. Fun fact, if you didn't know about me, I actually have 3 tattoos, but if you want a tattoo tour, let me know. But I want to get another one, and I want to get a Harry Potter one, so yeah, got that on there because, you know, I'm all about small goals and big goals. I think that's the importance of a vision board, is having a mixture of small things and big things. Then we got another Harry Potter quote, and it says, there will be a time when we must choose between what is easy and what is right. And I think this is such a good thing to live by, because why are we making easy choices that we don't want to do or we don't feel happy with just for like an easy life or something? I don't think we should be doing that. I think we should be doing exactly what's right for us. So this is just a reminder to be like, come on Alice, you can do this, especially as I am a little bit of a people pleaser. I feel like this is good for me. Then we got a little romance fun, alright? You know, me and Brian obviously really gonna put even more effort into our relationship, especially since we've come back, because we don't live with each other when we're at home. I mean, granted, we live 5 minutes away, but you know, really just making sure we're making time for each other, doing new things, going to new places, really going on adventures. Definitely big romance goals this year. Lastly, we have another gym picture and the word growing. We should always be growing, and it's okay if you have moments where you don't feel like that, but even just recognizing that is growth. You're doing great, sweetie, you're doing great. How long have I been waffling on? 13 bloody minutes! Jolly gosh. Anyway, let's get to the actual point. So this was my vision board. Now, if you don't know what Pinterest is, I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to open up your world. Pinterest is literally my favorite form of social media. I don't even know if you can class it as social media, but I'm going to. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I use it for everything. I've used it since 2015. Honestly, everything I get my inspiration on there. Lifestyle, outfits, recipes, themes, literally everything. You can get anything on there, and you can make your own boards, and you can have all different boards. So you could literally have a vision board, Pinterest board, and it's just all the different pins, and it's so great. Honestly, go on there. Not sponsored. Hashtag wish I was. I love Pinterest. Like, me and Pinterest are like, oh, you get tattoo ideas on there. I had so many present ideas off there. Get yourself on Pinterest and just type in the things you want to put on there. If you want to put something to do with money on there, type in money. If you want to do something to do with romance, type in romance, and just search for a picture that you feel like summarizes what you want. Now, in terms of actually making the board, you can do it a few ways. You can do it in something like Microsoft Word or Publisher or any of those softwares. If you have Photoshop or something like that, also go for that. But what I actually use is Photopea. Now, I love Photopea. My boyfriend told me about it, and basically it's a free version of Photoshop. It's great. I make all my thumbnails on there, but I made my vision board on here, and it's so easy to move everything around and put it all into place. And honestly, I just love it. If you want like a legit tutorial on how to do it, let me know, because I can show you. I went on Photopea, and then you can literally just copy and paste the pictures in. You don't even have to save them as images, and they normally keep the quality. Obviously some you do have to save, but that's okay. And then you just place them how you want. Bigger, smaller, fit them in all different ways. And I love it. It's great. On Photopea, as I'm pretty sure it's the same with Photoshop, you can save the file as a PSD, which means it can be then reloaded into Photopea. So if you save the PSD, then at any time you want to change something, it's really, really easy, and you don't have to just go back and clip the image and everything. You can save it like that, and then you can export it as a JPEG. Now, if you export it as a JPEG, a little JPEG moment, you can save it in a readable format on your laptop. A JPEG file is what I would use to upload a thumbnail. What I did, if you have Apple, I then airdropped my photo from my laptop to my phone, but obviously you could also email yourself this if you had a Windows one. Then what you do is you save it and literally rotate it. Now, it sounds really like I'm explaining this super easy, and I don't mean this in any way, but you literally rotate it and then just make it fit in your phone, and there you go. It's on your phone screen now. You see it every time you look, and it reminds you of all your goals, and I love it. You could even make one especially for your phone screen. If you found out the phone screen dimensions and then you made a file that explicitly fit that, honestly great. Just one thing, when I make the file on Photopea, I do 1920 by 1920 by 1080, and that's the size that you need for a YouTube thumbnail, but I just find that it worked out really nice as a size. In general, that could be a good start for you as well. I hope that didn't come across in any way of me being like, and then you have to do it and then turn it on side, but that is literally what I did. It was super, super easy, and you can do that at home. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to make a vision board, let me know, you know, how it went for you. I definitely really enjoyed doing this, and it's something I feel like I was missing in my life. I feel like I really needed it to spur me on, and it's definitely helped me with going for my YouTube goals and everything. You know, maybe it could work for you too. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Thank you very much. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. That was pretty wild. Vision board check.